Hi, I'm Deborah Larmore. I'm an intuitive minister, and I thought I'd come up to my favourite spot where I live in Christchurch, Dorset, and it's a place called Hingesbury Head. And you can see Christchurch from one side, you've got the ocean behind me, you've got the Isle of Wight just to the side of me that you can see. So I thought I'd come and do just an introduction of myself and what I do and the support I offer to other people. I'm intuitive and I'm also a minister. So what does that mean? It means I was ordained as an interfaith minister in 2013. I chose to do my ministry in all faiths and none, as opposed to just Christianity or another one religion. And so I offer my ministry with an understanding of other people's faiths, and I care for them in their faith beliefs and their culture beliefs rather than take my own belief system to them. I'm also intuitive. That means that I'm connected to source, to the higher consciousness, and I have insight as well. So I can see loved ones that are past. I can feel the essence of your personality and your blueprint for what your soul is here to do. So one of my jobs is I'm an intuitive celebrant. So I work with families that have just been bereaved, their loved one have passed away. And because I'm intuitive, I blend my work and I help those that are in transition of their grief, and also work with their loved ones past. So I work with the dying and the dead as well. And so I blend the two together and I work creating a funeral service that honours the person that has passed. So they tell me what they want, sometimes music. They give me their personality. I have a feeling of who they are and their essence of who they are. And the family then work with me and we create a stunning personalised funeral service for the person that's passed. But also my healing light goes to the family, so I work way beyond just being a celebrant. For me, it's looking at the dynamics of the family, who's grieving, who needs a little bit more support, and I send my healing light to them as well. So not only during the process of creating the funeral in the week or the 2 weeks that leading up to it, but on the day I stand and I ask God to be very present within me and through me, and I send his healing light to all those that need it. And with past experience, it might not be grief, it might be the fact that that person that has lost that loved one needs to make a new pathway. So I help them create that new pathway without their loved one. Or it may be that they are grieving and they need a little bit some more support, so I send my healing light to them. I'm also an intuitive counsellor as well, practitioner, whatever you want to label it as. And so people come to me, and if they're in transition of life, so it could be ending of a relationship, so I guide them through that. I listen to what they're saying, I talk to their guides, my guides, and I'm connected to source as well, the higher consciousness, and together we create the healing space for them to heal those wounds and remove the trauma that's within their soul energy, and I help them remove it in an empowering way. Sometimes it isn't effective, but that's down to the person that I'm working with. Their free will steps in, and if they're not ready to let go or they don't want to let go, then the healing won't be effective as if they are ready to let go. It still has healing miracles, I believe, and sometimes the healing does take place, but it's really working with their soul and their higher consciousness to be effective and empower them to create that space for them to do their own healing. I just create the space for them, and I work with the Holy Spirit, and I really do my best to encourage them to take the steps to be in their truth and in their power and create their soul potential. I also work with clients who would like to find their pathway and their truth, and we sit and we look at their soul matrix, their blueprint of what it is asking them to do in this lifetime, and I use my intuition, my higher consciousness and alignment to source to help them to find their truth and to guide them on that. I also give guidance to businesses, people that are in their jobs already that just want a little bit of insight insight into maybe companies they're working with or clients they're working with, and I use my higher consciousness to guide them, and it's up to them and their free will to make that decision whether they take that or not. So yeah, that's sort of me in a nutshell. It's really helping people in transitions, whether it's grief, ending of a relationship, emotional trauma, or soul potential, really. So that's me. If I can help you in any way, you want some guidance with me or support or intuitive healing, then contact me. Give me a ring, give me an email through my website, which is www.deborahlarmour.co.uk. I'll repeat that, it's www.deborahlarmour.co.uk, all lowercase. Yeah, come and find me, see if I can make any difference in your life, give you a little bit of hope for change, and create wellness and joy in your life beyond grief, beyond ending of a relationship, and beyond the job that you thought you'd be in for life. So take care, look forward to meeting you.